All right, have and have not fans. I was actually going to do a few more videos, which I still will be doing in regard to the ABC Soaps interview they had with Angela Robinson in regards to the upcoming season of the Haves and Have Nots. But I had a lot of comments on the first two videos I posted within the past hour saying, hey, you need to go live right now covering this breaking news. So I'm just waiting till we have a few more people on here watching. Okay, you're still at 0. Just going to wait a little bit. All right. When we have some people up there, if you could just please chat me below. Let me know you're out there. Because we are talking about an exclusive interview that Veronica Harrington had with ABC Soaps. And I have the magazine literally right in front of me. So we're going to be talking about that today. Okay, we're up to 28 people. I know. Again, we're going to be talking about Angela Robinson, exclusive interview with ABC Soaps about the upcoming season of the Haves and Have-Nots. If you're watching out there, hello. I hope everybody's having a great day. What is the latest? Well, it's called Off the Rails, and I'm going to be talking about it. Let's see here. We have Miss Campbell on the chat there. Now, if you can see in the picture on the screen here, we have the car that's literally on fire right now. Hey, David, how you doing today? Okay, I just want to say that I want to give credit to Dominique Yancey, who's always been a faithful fan of my videos as well as the channel. She actually tweeted me this morning to go out and get a copy of ABC Soaps for January 15th. Okay, Judy Jones, how you doing? Hey, everybody. There you go. I see a lot of people on the chat now. Judy, you say you see 137 people. I see 156. Dang. How's everybody doing today? I see a lot of chats. Everybody seems in a good mood. So we are going to be talking about whether or not Veronica Harrington survived the car crash from the end of the last season. Hey, Dominique, glad to see you on the stream here. Hey, Dominique Yancey, if everybody can chat her back saying thank you. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing this stream right now because I had no idea that this interview happened. I have to say that in the picture, I hope everybody can see it okay. It says the actress hopes Melissa's baby survives. If Veronica doesn't have that leverage over Jeffrey, she says she might have a death wish too. Wow. Oh, okay, Eric. If she dies or not, Tyler Perry needs to put her on timeout so other actors can shine. I say that in every single live stream I do. Also, can everybody out there hear me okay? I had a couple comments on my last live stream that the sound was kind of wonky. So can everybody see the pictures on the screen, and can everybody hear me okay? Can I get a couple people saying that everybody's good to go? Just a couple chats saying you can hear me. Okay, we got Melinda Hunt saying, okay, we got Melinda and Judy. That's all I need to know. Just wanted to make sure you can hear me out there. Now, this interview itself, now I urge you, please, if you haven't already, I actually put a video on my channel like 30 minutes ago, and I think I titled it something along the lines of Angela Robinson's ABC Soaps interview spilled the tea. What I want you to do is, if there's any point today that you're able to go out to a store where they sell magazines. Dominique told me to go to Kroger, and I did. I actually, here's the thing though, I went out this morning to get the magazine, but when I turned out of the apartment, I actually went ahead and went to like Sheetz for some breakfast, Dollar General, Food Line. I was in those three places. I did not see this copy. It was in Kroger. Again, it's called ABC Soaps. On the front cover, it says Explosive 2018 GH Preview. I'm guessing that's General Hospital. And the date says January 15th. Now, I'm going to be referring to the interview on page 74 and 75. So this is just a quick live stream going over the news, and I definitely will be doing another live stream later today. I'll tell you what, if there's anybody out there listening to me right now, and if you want to join in via phone, can you please either chat me your email address? That way I can go on Google Hangouts because I have the tab open, and I'll be more than happy to actually talk with somebody about this interview. I have the magazine right in front of me. I can read out the paragraphs. We can go, I wouldn't say back and forth in terms of argument, but back and forth in terms of having a live discussion, because there is just so much juicy details on page 74 and 75. So until somebody in the chat lets me know they want to join in, I'll just read some passages from the magazine itself, and we can go from there. Oh, actually, I see a couple chats I want to answer first. Let's see. Okay, first off, thank everybody. I see at least a dozen people saying that they can see the screen and hear me good. That's all I need to know. But also I see here about Veronica. A great gamer says, why doesn't Veronica cuss out Benny and some other folks? That's a good question. Is Veronica dead or not? Here's what the Destiny Breezes. Here's what the magazine says. Angela Robinson's words. Okay. The title says, is Veronica headed to hell? And the article says this: when OWN's primetime soap returns on Tuesday, January 2nd at 9 p.m., the race to the terrifying scene is on. They're referring to the car accident. And this next line of dialogue answers a question a lot of people had. It says, the story picks up right there at the car, and there's definitely a lot of drama. So basically, the season premiere on January 9th is literally going to pick up where they left off with the car wreck. And Angela says, there's firemen and everyone around trying to save me. So basically, we're going to have like the cops, the firemen, everybody's going to be at the scene of the wreck trying to get Veronica out of there. Now, in the picture, if you see it on the screen here, in the picture, you see the car on fire, and then you see a young lady on the side on the right-hand corner. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like that's Melissa. And the strange part is there's actually a following paragraph, and again, quoting from page 74, while viewers will be left guessing as the fate of the suicidal Melissa, it's a safe bet that Veronica herself won't give up without a fight. But the question is, I don't know if fans will be guessing if Melissa survived or not, because in the picture there, you see that we have a lady on the right-hand corner. I'm guessing it's Melissa because I don't know if you can see due to the shading, but in the magazine, it looks like it's a woman with her hair down and wearing sneakers. And we know that Melissa's hair is longer than Veronica's, not to mention Veronica literally went straight from the courtroom to the actual hospital to pick up Melissa. So based off that, I'm pretty sure she wasn't wearing sneakers and jeans. So it looks like Melissa somehow escaped the car, but Veronica's still in there based off the fact that we have, yeah, Destiny Breezes. Yes, it does look like Melissa. It says that they're firemen and everyone around trying to save me. So I'm going to say up front, I don't think Veronica had on a short wig that day. Again, you're absolutely right. I'm looking at the magazine article, and she's actually in that scene where she's talking to Jeffrey. She has the short hair and everything, so that's not. Great gamer, does Veronica wear a wig? Great gamer, have you not been watching the show? There have been at least 3 to 4 times where I remember Veronica with her hair down like in braids. Not to mention when her, Catherine, David, and Jim got arrested. Remember when they were taken to the women's branch of the jail, Catherine and Veronica, they had to take off all their jewelry, their high heels, and Veronica took off her hair. So yeah, that's definitely her. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another passage here, because Veronica talks about all kinds of characters. The only character I don't see being discussed in the interview is actually Wyatt. Let's see here. Hey, zombie thief. Don't worry about being late. It's only been about 9 minutes, but just to let you know, we're covering Veronica's survival based off an interview she had with ABC Soaps magazine. It looks like Melissa survived. I mean, she even says while viewers will be left guessing as to the fate of the suicidal Melissa, it's safe to say that Veronica won't give up without a fight. Now, what I'm thinking here is that even if Melissa survives the car crash, based off the picture, she crawled out of the car itself. We don't know what is she going to do? Like, let's say if Veronica's dead, then I think it's safe to assume that she'll probably abort the baby. I don't know. I mean, she has, she doesn't need, well, originally she needed the money to save her father's life to get his cancer medication, but since her father's dead, I really don't know what she would need the money for. One might argue that she would need the money in order to save her family's business. Not to mention, remember, her father, well, her mother is selling the house in order to pay for the funeral, and she's still asking Veronica for some money. And honestly, I don't know what will happen to Melissa. Literally, remember that she was the one that caused the car to wreck. Yes, Justin rammed the car from the back, but at the same time, Melissa was the one to orchestrate the car going out of control. And let me see here. Yeah, that's really it in regards to Veronica herself. She even goes forward to say, David is Jeffrey's only hope at this point. Like literally, because if Veronica doesn't survive or she's out of commission, Jeffrey's going to be stuck in jail. She even says, David is Jeffrey's only hope at this point. She suggests that the young man's father is likely to be furious at Veronica for orchestrating their son's arrest, which is absolutely true. David's been pretty patient with Veronica, but this could be the breaking point for him. Yeah, Destiny, if she dies, I'm definitely going to be surprised. I'm actually somewhat afraid that Veronica is dead, because I recall that Maggie Day and Warlock, you know, of course, the cast members who play them in the show, I recall them doing these exclusive interviews with different magazines, going in about the, like, pretty much the full history of how they came to go on the show, how much they love working with Tyler Perry, their journey on the show. But the thing is, those characters did those interviews, and then right after that, they were killed off. So that's why I'm afraid that Veronica could indeed be dead. I'm actually afraid that Veronica, there's no confirmation. I just want to make that absolutely clear. Angela Robertson did this interview. This is in the magazine I have right in front of me. However, there have been 2 instances when I remember Maggie and Warlock doing interviews like this with important magazines, and then they got killed off. So it is possible. Dominique says Veronica won't die because Benny and Mitch will save her. How can you explain to me why you think how they would actually save her? I don't know how. Yeah, Eric, I agree. Killing Veronica before we meet her mother would be bad. Yes, I agree. Destiny says, I hope not. She brings that super psychotic element to the show. I agree. I feel like Veronica is doing everything right in regards to portraying a crazy character that Amanda did wrong. That's what I think. Great Gamer asks, if Veronica is dead, how will Catherine take it? I don't... Okay, I feel like Jim, Catherine, they will be happy. Like, literally, Veronica was just a thorn in their side. However, I feel like Veronica is a necessity so they can get off with the Jennifer Salison murder. Okay. Maya Jones asks, do you think that Melissa is bipolar, schizophrenic? Do you think she has a mental disorder? Hopefully you can answer this question. Number one, that's a good question. Number 2, she has been confirmed to be suicidal, because remember when her mother first came into the hospital and Jeffrey was in the room with Melissa, we actually got a little bit of backstory on Melissa in terms of this isn't the first time she's tried to off herself. In my mind, she does have a mental disorder. Well, wait, I believe Melissa said that her mother actually has, she's a bit slow, and Veronica just said that she's retarded. So I feel like Melissa actually is a bit not right in the head. I wouldn't say full on crazy. No, I'm not saying Melissa isn't Amanda level crazy. Remember how Amanda was back in season 1, where we found out she was suicidal because of something that happened to her when she was younger? I feel like the same thing is true of Melissa, where she isn't crazy, but she is suicidal. That's that. I hope that answers your question there. Guys, thank you so much for the chats. There are a lot of chats I'm going to try to answer here. Zombie Thief, I think the fireman might come. Yes, Zombie Thief. Angela actually said in the interview, it says, there's firemen and everyone around trying to save me. But I don't see how, I believe Dominique said Benny and Mitchell save her. I don't see how they will, because I don't think they would know about the wreck itself. Yeah, Eric, I agree. If Veronica dies, that explains why Catherine and Jim are laughing. Or it could be something else. They're scheming, but Veronica laughing at that would be actually pretty good. Yeah, Dominique, I agree. Catherine wouldn't care if Veronica's dead. I definitely agree. Hey, Joy Brown. Hey, it's always good to have another haves and have not fans here. Dominique says in the next episode called "Searching for a Mother's Love," it says Bitch and Minnie. Hang on a second. Mitch and Benny try to help victims from the auto accident. It was on the internet. Dominique, of course, you know how to contact me on Twitter. If you can just send me a link to that, I'll be more than happy to cover that. Oh, Maya, I'm glad I was able to answer your question there. Lamont says Veronica can't die. She makes the show. Yes, she does make the show. She does make the show. Um, Zombie says on the preview for the last episode when Veronica had to crash, I thought it said Hannah and Benny. I think I need to see that in order to talk about it. Yeah. Let's see. Candace makes the show too. Yeah, Candace does make the show, but I'm getting sick of her character doing the same thing. At least with Veronica, you never know what she's going to do next. Yeah, Destiny Breeze. I think Melissa has some issues based on growing up in a dysfunctional family. Yes, I believe that was actually said. Eric, I agree. It would not be good character development to kill Veronica that quickly. But you know, I've said it before that Warlock, Amanda, Maggie, those characters were killed off. But I felt like their characters had so much more to offer to the show. Yeah, Lamont, Candace does need to step it up. But the sad thing is, we've had Oscar try to tell Candace how to step up her game, but she doesn't want to do it. We've had Hannah try to tell Candace to use her skills to be a very successful lawyer. We've had multiple people try to tell Candace exactly what to do to step up, but she's not changing. She's not. Okay, Jamal, I do see your chat there. I'll be sure to look up the haves and the have-nots after this live stream. Hey, thanks, Dominique. I appreciate that. And I'll definitely do another stream once I get that information. Maya says it answered my question, but I could have sworn they said that Amanda was bipolar. I thought I remember them saying that. I could be wrong. I don't remember Amanda's exact diagnosis. I do know she had to take some medicine in order to not be so schizophrenic. Remember that the fact that she stopped, well, she told Jeffrey she took her pills in season 2, but I don't think she did, which explains a lot. Professor Canning raping her definitely pushed her over the edge. Will David ever find out that Erica's playing him? The interview says this. Let me see if I can find it. It talks about Kansas. Erica will continue playing David like a well-worn deck of cards. With that being said, I don't know if David's going to open his eyes this season or find out the truth about Erica. So, again, not confirmed, but it is possible that this season, Erica's going to be playing David like a chump. And I'm going to be honest here, considering that Candace is going to be orchestrating revenge plots on almost everybody in the show because she felt wrong, I think if this entire season, or at least the first half, is about Candace's plotting everything, I don't think David is actually going to find out about it. Yeah, Eric, I definitely hope we get Mama Rose this season because the interview even says here, let's see. Look for Benny and Mitch to attempt a get-rich-quick scheme. That's what it says here. So it is possible that we'll definitely get some more Mama Rose. Yeah, just hang tight for a second. There are a lot of chats coming in here, so I'm definitely trying to go through these as quickly as possible. Great Gamer says David will probably find out about Erica if Veronica dies. I don't know. I don't really think so. Hey Eric, thanks for this live stream. Yeah, definitely. Enough people commented on my videos like, yo, get on live stream right now. So I'm definitely breaking it down. I'm just very surprised. Now, again, for everybody who just joined in, we're talking about Angela Robinson's, aka the Ice Queen, Veronica Harrington, doing an exclusive interview about the haves and the have-nots with ABC Soaps magazine. And I said this earlier in the stream, so for everybody just tuning in, it hasn't been confirmed that Veronica is dead. If you see the picture in the corner, you see the cars on fire. We have a young lady in the lower right-hand corner. It looks like it's Melissa while Veronica's still in the car. Great Gamer. Oh, wait. Great Gamer gave me his email. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can add you on the live stream. Just one moment, please. I'm on Google Hangouts. I'm going to be contacting you there. So, Great Gamer, if you're in front of your computer or phone or whatever, go to Google Hangouts for me. I'm going to try to send you a chat here. Oh, you don't want to join in? Okay, well, that's good. I'll just keep your email that way for future reference. Jamar says, did you know Tyler already filmed 6 and 7? He works so fast. Yes, there have been a lot of cast interviews on the OWN Facebook page. There's like a video dropping every day that's like 50 to 60 seconds. It's simply the cast members talking about different elements of working on the show. And if you remember the live stream I did a couple days ago, I went over the episode titles on IMDb. And it just goes at least for 55 episodes. So we're looking at least a couple seasons there. Zombie Thief says my brother knows Tyler Lepley. Oh, that's cool. You know, he knows Benny. Destiny, I see your email. Do you want to join in the live stream with me? I just want to ask before I go over to Google Hangouts. And everybody out there, if you want to join the live stream, I'm going to be doing the phone call version. Basically, what we'll do from there is that I'll have you basically via phone. We can actually talk about it over phone, because I definitely want people to tune in so we can definitely go back and forth about the ideas. Oh, Destiny, I'm going to try to add you right now. Just 1 second. Hey guys, keep the questions coming in the chats here, because I'm definitely trying to get through these so we can keep the conversation going. Oh, just give me a second. Let me put my email in the chat as well. Hey, Destiny, I'm putting my email in the chat right now. If you can copy and paste that for me and go to the actual... Oh, Lionel, will you scan the interview pages on our Facebook fan page, please? Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that later today. I wanted to put the magazine scans on this stream, but I'll probably do it on a later stream. I definitely want everybody to go out there to buy a copy of the magazine. Now, ABC Soaps doesn't sponsor this video, of course, but I just want you to know that I feel as a have and a have not fan, you should definitely pick up a copy. The magazine was only $5 up. Well, yeah, $4.99, and I found mine at Kroger. Now, the reason this interview in my mind is so important is simply because of the fact that this is the first interview we've actually we've actually seen where Angela Robertson is involved. Keep in mind that out of all the trailers, all of the interviews, Lamont, Tyler, I love your talent for reaching out to your fans personally. I'm actually not Tyler Perry. As you know, I'm just another fan like everybody else. Keep in mind that Angela Robinson has not been in any trailers or interviews. All the other cast members have, but not her. So the fact that she's in a magazine actually says a lot. Hey, Destiny, if you have my email, can you actually try to chat me on Google Hangouts? Like I'm trying to chat you now, but I'm not able to do so. Hey folks, just a couple minutes here. We're actually trying to get Destiny Breezes on here because, again, I want somebody to talk with, because this is definitely a subject. I don't think I can handle it myself, because it's just a lot I want to talk about. And keep in mind, I will be trying to do a live stream later today where I actually have the photos of the magazine scans. That way you can kind of see and read along as we discuss things live. Okay, and the chats keep going. And let's see. Yeah, Great Gamer says Veronica had it coming. I agree. I mean, there's just been so much. Yeah, don't worry, Destiny. All you got to do is go to Google and then type in Google Hangouts in the search bar, and it should come up. Dominique, I can't chat because, yeah, that's okay. I mean, if you can't join in this one, we can definitely do one again in the future. But as long as you chat, that's great. Yeah, D. Davis, what really no, please keep Veronica. Hey, guys, I'm actually pretty nervous about this because, as I said before, and for people tuning in now, I recall that Warlock and Maggie Day's actors or cast members did interviews with magazines, and then they got killed off. That's why I am nervous that Angela Robinson actually is doing this. Hey Jamar, I like these chats because I'm in middle school and I have no friends that watch the haves and the have nots, so I love it. That's what's great about the show, the fact that the age range is so diverse. I mean, I'm 26. I started watching it when it came on, so I think I was maybe 22 or 23 at the time. And if I'm not mistaken, most of my followers and fan base are, well, really women between the ages of maybe 29 to 40 and above. That's great. Great gamer, you too young. Well, I mean, I don't think this show. I remember being a kid, like staying with my grandma and staying home from school some days when I was sick, and my mom, when she wasn't working, and we would be watching like General Hospital, All My Children. So I used to watch that stuff all the time as like a preteen and whatnot. But then I just stopped watching. The Haves and the Have-Nots is legit the first soap opera or drama that I've religiously watched every day. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Destiny, if you're on Google Hangouts, there's a tab that says conversation, and you just click on new conversation there. Actually, let me see if I can search for your name there. I still have your email, but it's not pulling up for some reason. Because I know I copied and pasted correctly. Great gamer. I can't be talking. I'm only 19. We'll see you right there in the middle. Lionel says, considering all the hype for Veronica's outcome, she will survive. I think that is why there's a lot of coverage. Tyler is keeping quiet on purpose. I agree. That's definitely good advertising, because if it was revealed that she actually survived the crash, then it wouldn't make a lot of sense. I feel like this episode coming up is definitely going to have high ratings because of how it ended. I definitely think that the ratings are going to be through the roof. And I talked about it last night that this show is going to be confusing how the actual episode will start. Like, I had a theory that the car accident will be at the end of the episode, and I believe I was speaking with Chandler. He was talking about how maybe the episode will pick up where they left off. And again, Angela Robertson actually confirmed. It says here, when owned primetime soap returns on Tuesday, January 2nd, the race to the terrifying scene of the wreck is on. And it says here, the story picks up right where we left off. Destiny, is your name Alan? No, it's Jeremy, Jeremy. And again, let me just put in my email address for you. It's jccarden888@gmail.com. That's my email address. And if you type that in, you should be able to find me. And it'll be a picture of Jeffrey Harrington on there. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Hey, Jamal, you're right. The magazine says it returns on Tuesday, January 2nd at 9 p.m. instead of January the 9th. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the magazine. It says here. So somebody made a typo there. Oh, well. Hey, Dominique, let me try to look you up by your name. I'm sorry. I didn't even try that. D-E-S. Oh, excuse me. Destiny. Yeah, I'm still not getting anything. Let me know when you find me, though, please. Okay, Dominique says, I love the show because I started watching it since it came out in 2013, and I was 13. Now I'm 17, about to turn 18. Jen. See, again, this show is just so great because it reaches all ages. I'm going to be honest here. I think it's because of the fact that Tyler Perry's plays and whatnot with Medea and like Mr. Brown, his TV shows, House of Pain, that relates to so many different age groups. So the fact that Tyler Perry came out with a new show, the fact that the show has... Dominique says it doesn't give me the option to add anybody. On Google Hangouts, do you see where it says invites? And then, oh, Judy. Oh, there you go. You found me? Cool. Oh, we have Judy Jones here. She chatted me. Just 1 second, please. All snap, Destiny found me. This is great. Folks, we're about to have some have and have not scenes. Oh, Eric says, can I buy the DVD seasons? Guys, to my knowledge, we have not had official releases. I mean, there are, I believe, like these bootleg websites out there and people who sell copies. I am not buying that. I want legitimate copies of the haves and the have-nots. That's what I want. Now, it looks like we have Judy Jones and Destiny Breeze. They're about to join me live about the interview. Now, I've never done this before on Google Hangouts, but I want to try to see if we can have multiple people on the phone at once. So if you could just bear with me, let me see if I can call. Destiny, I'm going to try to call you first. Just one moment. Okay, I'm dialing Destiny now. Okay, didn't go through. Let me try Judy and Judy Jones. I'm going to be giving you a phone call right now. Just 1 second. Hello, am I speaking with Judy?
Yes, you are.
Oh, and how are you doing today?
I'm great.
Great.
I'm turning down my TV.
Oh, no problem. All right, so everybody out there, we have Judy Jones, another have and have not addict on the line. There we go. So what we're going to be doing here is simply continuing the conversation. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I feel like there's just a lot of information Angela put in this interview. Do you think that Veronica Harrington is dead?
No, I don't think she is. That would ruin the show.
Yeah. Okay. Because a lot of people are saying the same thing about her dying being the ruin of the show. And I've said it time and time again that I feel like Veronica should be put on the bench for a little while in order to let the other characters shine, but not necessarily killed off. It's just that this interview...
What I think is going to happen.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I think will happen. I don't think they're going to throw her off, but I do think she'll be absent for a while.
Let's see. I mean, based off the picture there, the fact that it looks like Melissa crawled out of the car. If Veronica's like out of commission or in the hospital for a while, what do you think will happen with Melissa? A better question is, do you think the baby survived?
No. You know, Tyler doesn't care about killing kids, so I think that's why the crash happened in the first place.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never thought of it that way. I mean, I'm going to be honest here. Based off the fact that she's suicidal, the fact that she tried to off herself with Veronica, I mean, here's another question. Let's say hypothetically, Veronica actually got killed. Melissa is alive. Do you think that Melissa will be charged with murder, or do you think she'll come up with a cover-up story about how they got rammed by behind, which is actually true? But keep in mind that Veronica regained control of Melissa's car, but then Melissa took the wheel, and that's why they went out of control.
I don't think Melissa's smart enough to come up with a cover story. She's not conniving like Veronica.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think she thinks they're fine in advance.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like maybe she'll probably be too distraught based off everything that just happened. And again, the magazine says that there's going to be firemen and everyone around trying to save her. So there's just, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But as I said before,
what if Veronica is deformed? What if her face is all jacked up?
Remember what she told David at the Crier house before they got ready for Amanda's funeral? She said, it was right after she tried to burn him up in the house. David said, "Were you trying to kill me?" Veronica said, No. I wasn't trying to kill you. I was just hoping the fire would have messed up your face enough. That way nobody else would want you but me. Could she have spoken her deformity into the future? That's just crazy, because it just shows how Tyler Perry writes these bits of dialogue that don't pay off for maybe 2 or 3 seasons. But that's a good thought.
It's interesting. If that's the case, I can't even imagine how nasty she'd be nasty.
I mean, look at that picture. Look at that fire. It's just, I mean, honestly, it looks like the fire is on her side of the vehicle, because it looks like Melissa climbed out from the passenger side. And also a big theory that fans have been talking about is the fact that, you know how Melissa tried to, slit her wrist and was in the hospital, and then Veronica slapped her and said, "If you ever endanger the life of my grandson again, what I'm going to do is actually put you in a comatose like state where you're not going to be in a coma, but you're not going to be able to react to anything, but you'll be well aware.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember when she told her that.
It's just crazy. And I'm just wondering how far will Veronica go, because even in the picture it says if the baby doesn't survive, Veronica won't have that leverage over Jeffrey. And if she doesn't, she might have a death wish too.
Right. I'm hoping she's deformed because that would really be interesting for the show.
Hey, she does have pride in her look, so you never know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see here. I mean, the chats are just keep going on and on. I feel like there's just so much to talk about because this interview covers so much. Like, you know, of course, this live stream is only going to be focusing on Veronica's fate, but there are just so many bits of information she lets us know about. Here's another thing I wanted to point out real quick, and I actually posted a video a few minutes ago. It says, behind bars, Jeffrey is going to be dealing with a lot of problems. The main one being the fact that since Justin's a cop, he now has easy access to the object of his obsession. Now Jeffrey has Justin coming in and out whenever he wants. What do you think of that?
I don't like that cop.
Yeah, I don't know one fan that does. I don't know. The only people that like Justin, well, let me just put it this way. The only thing about Justin that people like is the fact that he contributed to the car accident. That's the only thing.
Right.
I mean,
very true.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Well, it was great having you on the line here. But before we close out and move on to the next caller, were there any other thoughts that you would like to talk about?
No, I just can't wait. I was thinking, though, it'd be nice if we could have an open chat during the show, during the premiere.
I'm actually, number one, I'm definitely going to be doing a live stream after the show airs. I'm actually thinking about either doing some kind of stream or video or what have you during the actual episode itself. I don't know if you have done so already, but I'm on Twitter and I also have a Have and Have Not Facebook page. What I always do, I'm always live tweeting during the actual show. And then as soon as the episode ends, I just jump on behind the microphone. But considering the channel's doing pretty well and the live stream actually seems to be going well, I definitely will be doing a live stream after every episode. So that's definitely something to look forward to there.
Oh, good. I'll definitely be joining.
And also, if I come up with any ideas of what to do during the actual episode, I'll be sure to put that on the YouTube page as well. That everybody, put it this way, before the episode comes on in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be sure to have some kind of schedule in place so everybody knows what's going on. But I'm just like, I keep reading over this article because every time I read it, I find something new. But I feel like this picture right now is definitely going to be something that people are going to be talking about until the actual episode airs. So I'm really excited about that.
Get the magazine. I want to see it too. It was great talking to you. Thanks for including me.
Oh, no problem at all. When we have another live stream, just feel free to let me know if you want to join in. And I hope you have a wonderful day, Judy.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so everybody, that was Judy Jones. And again, I just love speaking with the fans here. Let's see. Destiny says I can't talk right now. Okay, well, she'll chat me back when she can. But honestly, let me catch up with these chats here. Okay, Lionel says, Justin has no substance except that he's quite crazy and obsessive. That is getting old too. I mean, his character does seem one-dimensional at this point. But also, I mean, his jealousy is also something that's going to be affecting other characters. Remember, in the trailer, it looks like he's attacking Wyatt because I believe Wyatt might come to the jail to visit Jeffrey. And because of that, Justin's going to get jealous. That's why I think it's going to happen there. All right, Cal says, well, Justin has started some mess. His wife made her shame and his identity has exposed to his fellow cops. Yeah, that's another question because the magazine says that Jeffrey will come. Well, excuse me. Justin will go towards Jeffrey's cell whenever he wants to, pull him away to do what he wants with him. So how will other cops deal with that? And I think the biggest question is, how will Justin's mother, Pearl, deal with the fact that his son is gay and his wife actually saw video evidence in court about it? Nathaniel Wood says, will Melissa die next season? I don't know, but given the fact that we have the picture right there on the screen, it looks like she's actually pulled herself from the vehicle, but I don't know if she's going to die. Let's put it that way. D. Davis says, we need Veronica's super nasty attitude to power the show. Yeah, I agree. I feel like she should definitely be alive, but definitely not in the same seat of power she has been. Let the other characters have a chance to breathe. Let's see. Yeah, Maya Jones says, I'm with you. I want legit copies. I don't want bootleg. Can't get in trouble if Tyler Perry finds out that his movies are being bootlegged. Yeah, they can definitely get in trouble. I mean, I've had to face some copyright infringements on my channel, but I got it cleared up by speaking with Tyler Perry Studios as well as Lionsgate, just to confirm that I'm not trying to, you know, steal video clips or anything like that. And you've seen me. All I do is have, like, you know, photos and whatnot that are easy accessible on Google as well as, you know, the internet. But there are channels out there. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not a snitch, but there are definitely channels out there that post full episodes. I don't even know how they're still on the air. Well, on YouTube, but they're there. Yeah, and you know what? The fact that, you know, like, Greenleaf is on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm just wondering why the haves and the have-nots is, well, maybe that's because Tyler Perry doesn't have a deal with Netflix yet. You know, like, that would be great if he comes up with a deal to have, like, if Loving You, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch If Loving You Is Wrong religiously. I watch it, but I don't really pay attention. If Loving You Is Wrong, if that was on Netflix, I would probably watch it. I'm not gonna lie. Nathaniel Woods, what if Veronica teams up with the Malones? That would be interesting, but I don't know if that's going to happen, because remember, the Malones own the police. But then again, that could be Veronica's way of getting to Justin. That would be interesting. Cal says Justin is the link between a few: Veronica, Jeffrey, Candace, and don't forget his nosy mama Pearl. Does she know about her son? As far as I know, she doesn't know that he's gay, but I do think that there were some tendencies that she might have taken notice of, and that's why she probably set up his marriage. That's why I really think that Justin is who Jeffrey would have become if he never came out of the closet. All right, still reading through the chats here. And again, I'm glad everybody tuned in, because this was just a impromptu surprise live stream, because enough people chatted me to let me know, hey, get online and do it right now. And again, I'll definitely, yeah, Great Gamer, I do see you in the Hangouts there. I know you say you didn't want to join in on this one, but I do see your chat, so that's good. I do have your information, so that way in the future, if you want to join in, we can definitely link up. Man, I mean, again, I'm just really afraid that Veronica might be dead, but the fact that Angela talks about how Veronica's character might be in trouble with David, and not to mention she talks about Candace as well. Let me read what she says about Candace. Yeah, I'm definitely doing another live stream on this. It says, Candace got off the hook for Quincy's murder. She's free from Warlock's terror. So, oh my God. You know what? No spoilers. I want to talk about that in another live stream. There's like half a page dedicated to Candace. Veronica might kill Erica. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if her or Candace were the one to do it, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I want to be honest here. I think Veronica might be out of commission for at least the first half of the season, and then during like late summer, early fall, that's when she's going to be back in the hot seat. I hope Veronica's implants aren't hey, she doesn't have implants. Remember, they're real. I love when Veronica tells how much money she paid for something. Daquan, so Melissa is alive. Look at the picture on the screen. If you can see, it looks like she actually did pull herself out of the car. So it looks like she's alive. I don't know about well, but it looks like she's alive. Do I watch Greenleaf and Queen Sugar? Yes, I do. I actually do. Okay, Destiny, I'm going to give you a couple more minutes here before we close out, because if you're off the phone, you could join in, and if not, that's okay, because we'll definitely be doing another live stream later on tonight. Implants, I know, right? It's crazy. All right. All right. Well, Destiny, I'll definitely hope I'll be able to join in with you later tonight. All right. Before we close out on this particular live stream, are there any last minute questions? Because this interview was just so juicy that I have to split up the videos and live streams because there's just so much to talk about. All right, folks, going to give it a couple more minutes here. Jamar, and you should change the channel to Tyler Perry Shows or something because you're reviewing his other shows now. I want to be honest here. The original name of the channel was JCC Theories and only had a couple hundred subscribers. After I changed it to the Haves and the Have-Nots Review, that's when it started to blow up. Maybe because it was easier to find via Google. So as of right now, I'm going to keep the channel the way it is. I also have another channel called Just Covering Comics. Again, it's called Just Covering Comics. I actually left a link to that channel on the community tab in my YouTube for the Haves and the Have-Nots. On that channel, I cover like The Flash, Dragon Ball Super, anime, superheroes. That channel hasn't been doing too well because I just started it, but I would love to do live streams on that as well. So again, Just Covering Comics is the name of that channel. Look me up, link up with me if you want to do live stream there. Will Melissa's baby live? We don't know. We don't know. But the photo, the fact it says that if Veronica doesn't have that leverage over Jeffrey, she might have a death wish too. I mean, Angela does hope Melissa's baby survives, but I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, folks. Well, it was definitely a blast talking with you all about this subject. I will definitely be doing another live stream later today. So keep your eyes peeled to the channel itself, and I'll talk to you later.